Rock the body, 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 body.
Stats geeks go to all heights to cover Derby, to make sure that their blockers get properly credited for what they've done. And they do it in the name of Derby. The dedication of the Stats geeks.
Are you recording video of this, or are you just narrating your still photos?
Welcome to the 10th episode of MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby, and we've got a good one for you this week. We're going back to Tucson to take a look at the other two TRD teams. We have Vice Squad with some very powerful jammers such as semi-automatic, polygraph, and carry guns. And we have TRD's original team, the furious Truckstop Waitresses. Going into Season 5, FTW, known for their pint-sized jammers, Peaches Rodriguez and Sloppy Flo, have been undefeated in regulation play through the history of Tucson Roller Derby. The last time that Vice and FTW met in Season 5, the Waitresses outran the Dirty Cops 95-46. Overall, Vice is 1-2 on the season, also losing to the Copper Queens 77-57, but winning over the Iron Curtain 128-86. Vice definitely has the potential. Without giving away any spoilers, I can tell you that the game that you are about to watch will be a very monumental turning point in the history of TRD. Also, this is yet another taste of the fans' first experience that Tucson Roller Derby provided. You'll hear the announcing trio of Surge, Downtown Dave, and Jeff Mann. An announcing style that is seriously missing from today's roller derby, and admittedly was additional inspiration to my own style of play calling. Attending a TRD bout was more than just watching a bunch of girls skate around in circles. It was an experience, and you just had to be there. Just a reminder, there will be no episode of MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby premiering on Thanksgiving Day, but stay tuned after the bout for more information on what we will be premiering on Thanksgiving Day, and for information on the next episode of MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby, scheduled to premiere on December 4, 2025. For now, let's go to Bladeworld, which some of you may know as the former Tucson Indoor Sports Center, for Tucson Roller Derby, the Season 5 rematch of Vice Squad and the furious Truckstop Waitresses. But first, here are some things you need to know about MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby. MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby is a journey into the early days of the modern resurgence of flat track roller derby by highlighting how the game was played in Arizona, the second birthplace of modern roller derby. From 2007 to 2009, I produced 7 long-form video shows, first called the Arizona Derby Report and then later MICHI-CHAN's Real Derby. Think of these programs like Sports Center, but for Derby. They featured news, scores, standings, as well as highlight reels on the various roller derby bouts that were played in Phoenix and Tucson at the time. These highlight reels ran about 5 to 7 minutes in order to not just capture the highlighted moments of the game, but to also reflect the human element of the skaters and the fans. MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby takes those bouts where most or all of the gameplay was recorded and now presents them in their entirety, jam by jam. While you're used to seeing recent roller derby coverage on live streams and YouTube with camera angles at elevated positions, the MICHI-CHAN way was much different. I'm not interested in the positioning of the skaters. I'm interested in the human side of the sport and capturing the action from the floor where the action was happening, not from the grandstands. Likewise, since our coverage at the time was intended mainly for highlight reels and not for full bout coverage, you should not expect a well-polished presentation of the game. Since I used a handheld camera and did not always use a tripod, you should expect the camera to shake at times, be out of focus, and to experience immediate shifting to other parts of the track, including the areas where action is not happening in anticipation for something to eventually happen. You will also hear my remarks, my calls of encouragement, score and time checks, as well as other things that you may not expect in roller derby coverage that's commonly seen today. Like I said, this is as raw can get. But if you can see past all this, you will experience for the first time what Arizona Derby lovers experienced in those early years. A time when fans were closer to the game and more involved. A time when skaters had more freedom to express themselves through their individual character. And a peek into how the game was originally played before it evolved into different styles based on national association. This is our state. This is our derby. This is MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby.
Number 7 is Paulie Brown. Number 187 is Barbaside. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning champs undefeated this season, the furious Truckstop Waitresses.
Let's talk about the league for this bout. Tucson Roller Derby started in late 2003 as a friendly split from Arizona Roller Derby in Phoenix. They were the state's second roller derby league and would eventually become one of the founding members of the Women's Flat Track Derby Association. Up until the 2020 CRUD, TRD had as many as 4 home teams, a B team, the Bandoleras, and their main travel team was the Saddle Tramps. The 2020 CRUD was very devastating on TRD as many skaters and others left the organization, leaving merely a shell of its former self. Today's TRD includes an active travel team, the Javelina Havoc. On November 1, 2025, TRD had premiered a new B team. However, no information has yet been given to the media regarding a name for this team. Like many derby leagues since the CRUD, TRD is still actively seeking members and is looking for a venue in the Tucson area to hold regular bouts. Please help this league find a forever home. For more information on TRD, their website is at TucsonRollerDerby.org. They no longer have the .com website that you may hear during the coverage. For this bout, you will see Vice Squad in black take on TRD's heritage team, the Furious Truckstop Waitresses in pink. This bout was recorded on May 17, 2008 at the former venue Bladeworld, later to be known as the Tucson Indoor Sports Center. This bout consists of 2 30-minute periods. The rule set was based on either WIFTA 2.1 or 3.0. We do note that the WIFTA 3.0 rules were released 17 days before this bout. Unlike WIFTA 3.1, periods end when time runs out on the clock. Final jams do not go to natural conclusion. This is a classic modern game with 2 whistle starts, 2-minute jams, and the Grand Slam rule. We recorded this bout on the old camera with 4:3 aspect ratio, shot from turn 1, using a tripod in the standing position. Because of the good acoustics at Bladeworld, you won't hear the Michi much. Instead, you will hear Surge, Downtown Dave, and Jeff Mann doing the play calling. We have full jam-by-jam data, and all jams were recorded. Well, that's what you need to know about the bout. Now let's get into it. It's those donut-loving dirty cops, the Vice Squad, taking on those donut-serving seditious food servers, the Furious Truckstop Waitresses, all served up with the formula that made going from Phoenix to Tucson very well worth the road trip. It's Vice versus FTW, coming up right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would
Vice Squad.
All right, well, here we go, folks. 2 30-minute periods. Then you got Deadlock Doe and Polygraph pivoting up front, and the debut of Helen Wheels in the middle of the pack for Vice Squad. That's right, Helen Wheels used to skate against us in AZRD, now she's one of the team.
Helen Wheels!
There's a lot to say and there's a lot going on right now. Let's see what these skaters do. The cops going up against the ladies in pink. Oh, look at that sloppy flow, looking to take it from the outside. Oh, with that acceleration. Oh, there goes polygraph in turn number 2. Oh my goodness, Sassy Sue making a very rare appearance in the penalty box. Very surprising already in the first 1 second of the game. The first not even lap. Unbelievable. I love you, Sassy. Wow. Lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen, take over my spot. It's Carrie Guns. Carrie Guns in the lead, and it's nice block by Helen Wheels already. That's right, sloppy flow, not far behind. Not to let her get out of her sight, that's for sure. All right, the skaters approaching the pack. Let's see what they got. Oh, Carrie Guns calls it off early. Yeah, Carrie Guns, not letting sloppy flow get any points. Interesting strategy early in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Donut is on the line. She just finished school. She's now a doctor. Dr. Donut. Wow. What's up, Doc? Dr. Donut, I heard she got her foot. Hey, Doc, it hurts when I go like this. Don't go like that. Peaches Rodriguez of the line of the FDW. Going up against Sammy Automatic, jamming for Vice. Here comes Sammy right through the middle of the pack. She's got to contend with deadlock right now. That hits her lead. Jammer, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Automatic. Yeah, Peaches Rodriguez took a hell of a bump at the back of the pack, courtesy of Turkish Slammer, so she's got a lot of ground to make up. Oh my goodness! Major hit. Helen Wheels sent Peaches Rodriguez to the track. Welcome to Tucson Roller Derby, Helen Wheels.
Yes.
That's going to look good on the video. She almost went right to the cameras. Vice already playing an extremely physical, fast game here. And look at that pack. It's tight, it's thick, it's rich. It's like if there was a latte, I'd drink it. It's like good sausage gravy. Sawmill gravy. You know, interesting. Deadlock though has been out on injury. She's been back now, but we can see a heavily Vice Squad dominated defense here early in play. The pack is a little bit spread out, and as a result, Peaches Rodriguez is free and clear now. That's not a latte you'd want to drink, is it, Jeff? Very thin, very runny. You'd send it back almost like barista. Bad oatmeal. Deadlock Doe having a head-to-head with Sammy on the back right now, but she's getting some help from polygraph. A little from Turkish Slammer. Look at that Malachi crunch on Deadlock Doe. And that's the end of the jam. Give it up for him, folks. Made some adjustments considering the last time these teams played. FTW essentially creamed them 95 to 46. Wow. A blowout. But you know, we've also seen Vice Squad start strong in the past and watch the FTW come back with the rope-a-dope situation. Something to watch for also penalties, special teams. That's right. If the Vice Squad starts taking a bunch of penalties. Down goes mine in possession. Deadlock Doe is a heavy hit on her. Breaking in the new beat and lead. Meanwhile, we got a lead jammer. Her name is yeah, number 8 flying into the backstretch as usual. Sloppy Flo makes her way through the pack. Looks like Mina in possession, also free and clear. But wait a minute, the referee says, sit down! Oh, Mina in possession in the penalty box. This is not what Vice wants to happen, because last time Vice Squad and Iron Curtain, both their teams, the Jammers spent time in the penalty box, and it's hard to win a game. That's right, and it was the last time that happened, it was Sloppy Flo who was jammed for the FTW and scored like a maniac on them. Well, Vice's jammer was in the we got 2 separate packs out there. It looks like the Furious Truckstop Waitresses are playing slowdown. That's right, Vice Squad's going to have to slow down. They can't separate the pack. It's going to make it that much easier for Sloppy Flo to pick up the points. There's that strategy we talked about downtown, Dave. Right, yeah, with Mina in possession, FTW knows they want to get Flo through that pack as quick as possible. They're slow down will beat this time. Nice whip by Ruby Hellcat.
Oh, Sloppy Flo has no help up front. FTW essentially building a complete wall up there.
That's right. That's right. It's one thing to slow the pack down, but then you end up with nothing but blasters up in the front. Not easy for Flo to get through right now.
No doubt about it. All right, Ruby Hellcat, Deadlock Joe up front, offering some help. Let's see what the goal makes out of it. Wow, Flo makes her move.
Taking it outside and can't engage. What we're seeing right now, that's the end of the jam.
That's why penalties will kill you downtown, Dave. They'll kill you.
Just like old ladies in second-hand smoke. Polygraph coming up the line against Peaches Rodriguez. You know, we've been seeing Polygraph jam a lot more this season, and it's been a treat.
Oh, absolutely. I think even on the saddle tramps, that's definitely given her some experience. The saddle tramps, by the way, are skating. We'll talk about that later. They're skating. They know about this one, folks.
That's right. Don't miss a big area coming to town.
Interleague play. That's where it's at.
Oh, nice move by the Vice Squad defense, and Polygraph is your lead jammer. Into the sin bin goes Barbicide, number 187. She's got her name embossed on the chair. That's an empty rubber there. Polygraph, meanwhile, having no problem. Peaches Rodriguez held up in traffic there behind semi-automatic and Gary Gunn.
Yeah, the West Squad doing a great job at the front of Black to shut the door on Peaches.
Oh! Sunny side up, knocks Polygraph on the inside, but Polygraph is back on her skates. Peaches Rodriguez, meanwhile, getting a whip from Zinni takeout, but that's the end of the jam. A little too late.
Well, looks like she is going to be, oh no, here she comes. Sandy Automatic taking the line for the Vice.
Helen Wheels pivoting up front for Vice going against Peaches Rodriguez.
For those not familiar with Helen Wheels is a very versatile player. She can pivot, she can block, she can jam. I think we've seen a little bit of everything out of her.
Oh, absolutely.
It's kind of like a salad bar.
Oh, look at that. Sammy Automatic blows right through the outside, becoming your lead jammer by Squad. Nice maneuvering by Sammy Automatic. You know, this is a little surprising, Jim and Dave. Last time we saw some serious defense at an FTW even with the missing Deadlock Joe.
Yeah, well, the dynamic of the team also changed because All Night Dino moved away. And the FTW has added 2 new skaters.
Sloppy Flo is free of the pack, and she's got room to skate now. But right now, it's all about Sandy Automatic fighting her way through the pack in the front stretch.
Oh, Anita Donut, a beautiful hit. Oh, no.
Dr. Love, that is a penalty that you cannot take. Taking a jam, a rookie breaks the move. Number 4Q. That's a 4Q. What kind of number is that? I don't think so. I think it's IQ. They ran out of 5, so they put a 4 there. I think it's like IQ.
I remember when
High IQ, ladies and
when
gentlemen.
I drove you too. When I broke into the league, they made the rookies sweep the parking lot. Now they're jamming.
Yes, Jeff, but we didn't have electricity when you decided.
Jeff, around here we call them U-beats.
That's all right. You can say that now, Serge. I don't react to it. I've practiced at home with a cattle prod.
What you looking at, UB?
I don't.
Mary Guns in a difficult time with ACW defense right now. Oh, down she goes over. Polygraph. A mini pile up there, turn number 2.
Let's see if we can get a jammer through this pack. Great defense by both teams.
It's rock up, sock up, smash up, derby roller. Real fun help.
Hunter.
Deadlock Joe is definitely delivering the hits, but we're seeing a line her in like the middle of the pack.
Yeah, no doubt about it, James. Very physical in the middle. The blockers are really playing physical. These teams have an intense rivalry. I mean, anybody involved in Tucson Road Derby knows that.
Neither jammer has made it through the pack yet. We are still looking for a lead jammer. There is still a chance of either team get it right now. We're seeing some serious defense. 19 minutes left here in this, the first period, period number 1 is Barry Guns from the 6 is still in the boards. Nice to have fight. Peaches Rodriguez, it looks like, oh no, it's Whiskey Mick who gets that penalty.
Whiskey Mick doing a little bit of lawyering as she heads to the penalty box, pleading her case.
Whiskey Mick cleaned her closet tonight and gave some of her old garments to Sir.
He's wearing them now.
That's right.
And she gave him a jacket.
She did. Oh no, Missed ya. Good to see you, Deadlock, though.
That's the end of the jam. Let me hear you. Do you know Claptrap Derby or what? I do. So sloppy Flo Show going up against Mina in possession, under 18.
Less than 18. Mina in possession.
Doesn't get much tighter than a 1-point difference. Vice 11, Waitresses 12.
Whiskey Mick and Deadlock down in the penalty box. No pivot for FTW. Helen Wheels the pivot for Vice. Looking sloppy close, looking to take the outside. And Helen Wheels wants the spotlight. Helen Wheels setting it up. So Mina in possession. She could be the lead jammer.
She is.
That's right. Nice work. That is what blocking does. And it allows your jammer to get through unscathed. Let's hear from the new lead. Mina in possession.
Sloppy Flo breaks free. She's clear and ready to score as well. Both jammers ready to get some points for their team.
You know, I see some major potential in Mina in possession. More than potential, I see some major getting it done right now. As she calls off the jam, it is not easy to get through jammer when you're jamming against sloppy Flo.
Absolutely, that's a veteran move by Mina in possession.
That's right, it's the first time in 10 minutes that Vice Squad has regained the lead. FTW has held on to the lead for the past 10 minutes. Let's see what happens in this jam.
It's all about momentum downtown, Dave. You've got to change things to go your way. You can't just trade points.
Turkish Slammer, the first time we've been seeing her jam tonight, going up against Rodriguez, known as Peaches. Peaches getting shut out to the outside, still trying to get into the hat. Meanwhile, there goes Turkish Slammer, ladies and gentlemen, your lead jammer!
The pack's getting a little bit spread out as they head into the backstretch. Turkish Slammer looking to catch up and get some more points for her team. Peaches Rodriguez having a heck of a time. It's 3-on-1.
It's up to Helen Rowe. Peaches Rodriguez down in turn 1, back to the back of the pack.
Come on, Peaches.
Meanwhile, we're looking at Turkish Slammer already laughing. Peaches Rodriguez. Man, I am amazed. I am amazed. There goes Turkish Slammer clearing the pack again as she calls off the jam, ladies and gentlemen. Nice job by the Turkish Slammer.
All right, Vice Squad's not making it easy for the FTW here. Wow.
I was just going to say Peaches. Oh, we got
And we have timeout.
right now. Is that a ripper?
Taking a turn all alone with a star on her hat. 15 minutes to go here in the first half.
That's right. You know, Peaches Rodriguez, the jammer for the FTW Ascendant right now, there's a rumor that the head ref has it out for Peaches. I don't know about that. Oh, yeah, no, he does. He has an axe to grind. Ladies and gentlemen, we're raffling off another Wii this month.
The Nintendo video game system, the Wii.
The tickets are $5.
What?
Yeah, swear to God.
The price tag says $250.
Yeah, but the raffle ticket, when you get a chance to win, is $5. Wow! Meanwhile, Abbott and Costello, we got a lead jammer. Her name is Carrie Guns! Where are those Vice Squad fans? I think there's only like 5 Vice Squad.
The rest of them are in prison.
Typical. Who calls the cops on the cops?
19-12 on the scoreboard. Carrie Guns still out there jamming solo.
That's right. Nobody's standing in her way as soon as I say that. Peaches Rodriguez stands up. Stand in her way.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a completely different looking Vice Squad than it was the first time these teams met. As you may remember, the Waitresses jumped out to a big lead early and held on. Not the
case tonight. That's true. They have the lead, but it is still early in the game. We just passed the halfway mark of period number 1.
At the end of the jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to extend a very special welcome. We're not in the library right now. You're allowed to get loud.
Well, welcome to Tucson Roller Derby, airplane people. Flo and Sammy Automatic for jammers, and Sammy getting to know Flo a little better.
I love that jammer on jammer action. And look at the speed of Sammy Automatic.
Well, that is 3 times in a row that Flo has been goose-egged when it comes to lead jammer status. I don't think I have ever seen that.
You know, I don't know what we're seeing right now, but it's exciting. 22-12, the Vice Squad with a 10-point lead, and Sammy Automatic blows right through the pack. She got her on half pipe with halfway has to disengage. 20-foot rule. She is more than 20 feet in front of the pack.
Oh, it looks like we got a little penalty here going on. It's the Turkish Slammer.
Into the slammer for you.
Turkish Slammer, the Sebastian Bach of Tucson Roller Derby. That's a good thing.
I don't think she gets it. But I get it.
They didn't have skid row records in Turkey.
No, they don't. All right. Flo making her move, trying to get by Helen Seals.
The track is all kinds of spread out. Obviously, 2 different schools of thought on the track.
Oh! Big still looking for that mouth guard. Zippy's takeout wants to keep her teeth, and we don't blame her. Oh my goodness, Vice Squad almost doubling up on FTW.
The tide is turned for the Vice Squad. The waitresses respond by sending their rookie Gracie Spoon to the line.
Meanwhile, we got
Hi, son.
Carrie Guns jamming for the Vice Squad as both jammers start making.
I'll get you between jams. Hang on.
Oh, the blocking is fierce and heavy. Deadlock Dome, battling polygraphs, and Carrie Guns looking to lay a hit on Carrie Guns as she shakes it off.
Meanwhile, at the back of the pack, Barbicide keeping a good eye on Gracie Spoon. Gracie better keep a good eye on Barbicide.
That's right. Deadlock Dome has got to let Carrie Guns go, and she's releasing something for Carrie Guns.
Yeah, Gracie is going to need a little help at the back of that pack because Turkish Slammer is hitting her like she thinks candy's coming out.
And Barbicide hits the penalty box once again.
Now these penalties so far, Dave, they haven't really hurt the Vice Squad on the scoreboard.
No, they have not.
30-16, they're making it work so far.
But according to the scoreboard, it's 0-0 on penalties.
Oh, there we go, okay.
Absolutely.
The Vice Squad is coming here and they are just getting the job done. Sammy Automatic up against Sloppy Flo. Let's see if Sloppy Flo can get it done this time around. She's been kept under control for the last 3 or 4 jams.
And Sammy Automatic resists the temptation for that early jammer-on-jammer action. There she goes again, taking a whip to the outside. Meanwhile, Sloppy Flo on the inside in front of a toe. And she's your lead jammer activity. Sammy Automatic. Wow! Straight into the crowd for the both of them, and I hear a whistle, and it looks like deadlock.
Did anybody lose life or limb over there? Is everybody okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're not allowed to bring home any roller girls that land in your lap. I'm sorry.
If I knock a tooth out of you, take that tooth to the roller girl that hit you, and they will autograph it at the end of the game.
I'm going to get my iron lung autograph.
Wow, that was major. Can I sign your iron lung? Is that like a cast or something? Like we gotta, everyone signs it.
Everybody's going to sign my respirator. Sloppy Flo is in heavy traffic back there as the ladies in black have got a wall set up.
They've got to set up a wall right now. Sloppy Flo, your lead jammer. She is looking over her shoulder. She wants to see when Sammy Automatic is going to score some points. She might just take her points and go home at this point. I am looking for her to call up the jam. And there she goes.
What are you calling players? That's who you know, folks?
I've got a crystal ball here.
Their time runs out here in the first half. 7 minutes to go. 13 points separating these two teams. It's Peaches Rodriguez taking the line for the champ. Here he goes.
I gotta give one a little different than Sammy.
I love it. Dude, you're killing it.
Did I even hear the first
They're
whistle?
the arsenal of the Vice Squad.
Oh, look at Carrie Guns taking the inside lane like it was just given to her for Christmas. She is a lead jammer. And that was a great job by her team to open it up for her. They opened that hole like an offensive line in football, and she went right through.
Gary Guns looking to increase that lead for the Vice Squad right now here in the final 6 minutes and 45 seconds of period 1.
I can't say enough about the defense and teamwork and strategy of the Vice Squad. They are raising hell all over the jammers for the furious Truckstop Waitresses.
Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You are privy to some of the roller derby history. It is not often you get to see Gary Guns calls off the jam. It's not often you get to see this type of lead over the FTW.
Well, Sloppy Flo's got to do anything she can to change the momentum. Right now, it is all going the way of
We've
the
got
Vice Squad.
Helen Wheels
Her team
jamming.
really needs a boost going into the locker room.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking the jam for the Vice Squad, Helen Wheels. For the first time, taking her first jam ever in Tucson roller derby.
Welcome to Tucson, Helen Wheels.
She's not listening to me because one time she said I made her feel.
She's channeling Johnny Bench.
She's squatting in thought. All right, Sloppy Flo's like, hey. And there they go.
We gave her a good one. Tucson, we gave you a good one.
Helen Wheels hard at the inside line. She's got to go
Helen
against
Wheels.
Hill, but she's got 2 other blockers to help her. And there goes Sloppy Flo.
Wow, Sloppy Flo gets the job done. Both jammers are free and clear and ready to score points.
Both these two jammers.
Come on, Helen, show your speed.
A long time. This is veteran against veteran here. Helen Wheels grew up with a skating rink in her backyard. May it was her backyard. And
Oh.
Sloppy Flo calls off the jam.
Give her another one.
Where are those FTW fans out there?
Turn it out. We got a timeout on the track.
FTW calls time.
Everybody please put some fresh batteries in.
That's what I did.
All
right, here we go.
The inside line already, and there goes Sloppy on the outside. Helen Wheels trying to knock her to the outside. Doing an excellent job there, blocking Flo, and that gives Sammy automatic chance to be your lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen. Sammy Hart. Flo still hung up. Whiskey Mick holding her back this time, and there's Dr. Donut in for some action in the fray.
Peaches Rodriguez trying to help out. That pack is looking a little spread out.
Deadlock Bill almost takes the penalty chair with her. Dr. Donut giving it to Sloppy Flo, but she's got to disengage the 20-foot rule, and here goes Sloppy Flo away from the back.
That gives Flo a chance to get out and skate, but right now, it's all about Carrie Guns.
Somebody is being sent to the penalty box there, ladies. Carrie Guns. This is bad news for the Vice Squad.
Yeah, the Vice Squad without a jammer now.
All right, solo jam, FTW.
Sloppy Flo all alone with the star. Let's see if she can make lemonade out of these lemons.
Well, I guess that answers my question. Who calls the cops on the cops? I guess the referees. 3 minutes left here in period
All right.
one, people, and you're looking mighty sleepy. Who's excited for roller derby?
That's it. You sound good. Airplane people, yell.
More penalties.
Yeah.
Sunny side up is heading to the penalty box right now for the FTW.
Well, these penalties continue to rack up for both teams.
This is an excellent chance for FTW to put some points back on the board, and that's the end of the jam. guy's illiterate too, and artistic.
Illiterate and what?
I said literate. Literate. No ill.
Solo jammer. And it's Sunny.
All right, a buck 45.
It's Peaches Rodriguez.
Peaches Rodriguez jamming for the chance.
A nice hit from Helen Wheels to Peaches Rodriguez. And Peaches stays on her skates. Meanwhile, she's looking at a wall.
The waitresses have got to work together if they're going to get their jammer through. Turkish slammer pounding and banging as they come into the backstretch. Peaches Rodriguez, lead jammer, lead jammer.
Peaches Rodriguez literally fighting her way through that inside line.
Both jammers free and clear, ready to score points. Let's see what happens as time runs out in the first half.
That's right. If Peaches goes for the points, Carrie gets them too, but if she calls them off, she stops Carrie. What's she gonna do? Peaches taking another hit from Helen Wheels, now to the back of the pack. There goes Carrie, comes around. Peaches is gonna have to get through that pack. Peaches has got to get through that pack. She's got to call the jam after she gets through that pack. Meanwhile, here comes Carrie Guts looking to laugh it again. Vice Squad defense giving her a hell of a time, and she gives up right there. 35 seconds left. Peaches Rodriguez.
Yeah, she didn't have
Nice hit after the jam there. 42, 25, 25 seconds remaining. I don't know if we're going to be able to get another one out, but let's give it a
They
try.
scored 45 points, 46 points all night last time they played the waitresses. They are
right.
burning it up out there.
That's right. We've got
12.
12 seconds left to go. Can we get anything done with the Turkish Slammer and Sloppy Flow?
We'll have to get ready for the jump to light speech about
5, 4, 3, 2.
1. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of period 1, 42 to 25 in favor of the Vice Squad.
42-25, end of the first half. Right here.
Roller virgins?
These are two fans, their first time ever at Derby.
Greatest thing ever.
And so what do you think?
Oh man, it's painfully good.
Really?
Absolutely.
This is my gum. Get your gum out of my shop. They are the official nachos. Courtesy of Sam and the Automatic.
That's right. Michi rocks. End of story.
From the mind of the Michi, Michi-FM plays whatever Michi wants. Slightly off the deep end, MICHI-FM.com.
I don't think they're drunk enough. All right, here goes the pack, and we got Sloppy Flo and Sammy on the back jamming for their respective teams. Door pivots are deadlocked, go, and carry gun. There he goes, holding Sloppy Flo. Sloppy now looking at a serious right squad defense, but Sammy on the back, who breaks away from the lead jammer. Now downtown Dave, we all know that the furious Truckstop Waitresses are famous for making strategy adjustments at halftime. What do you think? More points. Score more. That's my strategy adjustment.
Well, just like Butthead, they need to score. I was looking at that crystal, the Ouija board I was messing with there, and I heard them preaching in the locker room, defense, defense, defense. Normally we're used to seeing a very dominant FTW defense, but the Vice Squad has been running away with it defensively.
So they've been doing a great job, and they have done a great.
Meanwhile, once again, we got
Sammy on the back. She's going up against Peaches Rodriguez. Half pint.
Half pint.
I use that now every time I say it.
Half pint. I like to get all the Chicago Bears on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, jammer on jammer action. We like to see that here at TRD.
Is there a DVD for that?
I doubt it. I bet you.
Come on, guys.
Get professional.
There's a very about going on.
Meanwhile, there goes Sammy on the back. Once again, your lead. Jammer Vice Squad.
Peaches Rodriguez takes the tumble courtesy of Turkish Slammer, and the woes continue for the furious Truckstop Waitress jammers.
You know, Turkish Slammer has got to be one of the hardest hitting blockers in TRD.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Turkish Slammer is dangerous.
18 in life, you got it.
Vice Squad continuing to dominate this defensively as Deadlock Doe scoots out in front. Sammy on the back getting a launching crunch there from Peaches and Sassy Sue, and Peaches breaking away from the jack here.
It just seems like the jammers for FTW are on their own. Not really as much help as we're used to seeing from their teammates getting through that path.
It's the chicken and egg question. Is the Vice Squad destroying their defense, or is their defense a little off tonight? It's a hard question to answer.
All right, that's the end of the gym. Who loves flat track derby? And you would think it would be something of a mismatch given the superstar veteran status that Flo has, but mine in possession has been tearing it loose all night long.
And I also call attention to the fact that Mine in Possession has been jamming and sloppy flow every single jam she's done tonight. That is a tall order for a rookie.
Yeah, when you're sent out there to shadow the other team's big scorer, that means they believe in you, kid. They believe in you.
Mine in Possession, also the youngest player on TIV. That was a nice move by Sloppy Flow. Favorite move on the outside, cuts through, and he goes through the vice blockers. She's your lead jammer. Let's see what she's got up her sleeve now.
Yeah, this pack is moving pretty quick, and that is a recipe for number 8. Let's see if she can get through there.
Mine in Possession already slipping past Sloppy Flow in the back there. Look out for some assistance from Barb. Barb holding up Deadlock Doe. Deadlock Doe's got her sights on Mina. Mina holding back a little bit. Here comes Helen Wheels to help her out with Deadlock Doe, and you need all the help you get against Deadlock Doe. We've got almost all the FTW blockers in the back of the pack. Meanwhile, Deadlock Doe looks like she's getting out in front of the pack a little too much, and she's going to disengage. Here goes Mina in possession. Meanwhile, Sloppy Flow still held up back in traffic. Boy, Dave, I'll tell you, Mina in Possession, being as young as she is, I am amazed at her performance we've seen her this entire season right now. Burning up the track, and there goes Sloppy Flow calling off the jam before Mina can score any more points for the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well played, number 8. Well played.
Ellen Wheels in the penalty box. Nice to see you, Ellen.
I would like to thank the kind-hearted woman who delivered nachos to our announcer's table.
She is a beautiful angel of melted nacho cheese.
I always feel like Oliver when we ask for nachos. Like, more cool, please.
We got a lead jammer! Holy crap!
Polygraph.
The referee strictly business whistling the jammer off for FTW Pizza Rodriguez. And trouble for the ladies in pink, but good news for
Solo jam, Vice.
Right, Polygraph uncontested and unmolested right now. She takes with any jammer competition. She is looking at the points for Vice Squad. And the penalty box is overflowing with FTW. That's right, as Jim Ham would say, an ocean of pink.
I actually didn't know that there could be 3 skaters in the penalty box at one time.
They are actually beginning to stack up FTW skaters in the penalty box like hardwood.
Meanwhile, Polygraph having no problem. And I gotta say, guys, I am really impressed with Polygraph's jamming performance this season. We haven't seen her jam very much in any of the other seasons.
And that's a jam.
She has been crisp.
Once again, as the FTW jammer sits there
Stop your donut wheel.
in the penalty box, Sammy Automatic is jamming all alone for the Vice Squad. She does not like that back she's having. Oh! Sammy Automatic staying in front of Pieces Rodriguez did not like. I was gonna say, look at this jammer on jammer action. I'll tell you, Johnny, if there isn't a DVD called Jammer on Jammer action, there should be one. This is it right now. And Pieces Rodriguez, your lead jammer, calls off the jam before Sammy Automatic can score the point.
Nicely done.
Opening up a 30-point lead. Their biggest lead of the entire game.
Yeah, I think the waitresses are going to need to take any means necessary to get a big jam. They need to close that gap, because if they just try to chip away at it point by point, they're going to run out of time.
They got a lot of time still, 20 minutes. I say a game like this is making my mouth water for the championships already.
Is that what that is?
That moist noise you've been hearing. We got a lead, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is
Yeah, it's just great to see number 8 back on track. She's had MICHI-CHAN with us a couple of times here. It looks like she has finally got her skates under her. Big road to hoe though for number 8.
Say a big road to hose. Score me damn. Sloppy Flo is definitely a crowd favorite whenever she breaks her. Wow! On cue, Ash. Look at that. Sloppy Flo, ladies and gentlemen.
Sloppy Flo continuing on as she heads into the backstretch. The referee blowing his whistle. Turkish slammer goes to the, well, slammer.
Give me a coat. Oh, more penalties going on. Losing deadlock though into the pokey.
You turn yourself around, that's what it's all about.
Well, you've got a quality cellmate there, deadlock though. Volley grab, trying to hold Sloppy Flo at bay. She gets around the back and she calls off the jam. Nice strategy by Sloppy Flo, people.
Nice jam.
And there it is, folks. That's the big run we needed. That was a 10-point jam by Sloppy Flo.
Helen Wheels! All right, here we go.
This one bottle doesn't do me, let me tell you.
There we go.
All right, 20 points. Separate these teams with 20 minutes to go.
Nice.
Rodriguez looking for a way out. I think she's gonna get it. She's in charge. Sloppy Flo wheels. Off to the penalty box.
She has offended the 20-foot rule and halftime gets a free pass.
Yeah, that pack was a little bit spread out, and now Peaches Rodriguez has room to rumble. Meanwhile, her opposite number, Mina, in possession, free clear. But right now, it's all about the FCW jammer. Whoa! Big time!
Wow.
Peaches Rodriguez.
Amazing she stayed on her feet. She avoided her own air. There it is, folks. Peaches Rodriguez calls off the jam.
I would say
Semi-automatic.
I don't think there's anyone in this crowd that would object to a big quickie, and that's what we just got.
Okay, what do we got here? We got 5-on-3 derby.
A little bit of confusion, but it looks like when it's all sorted out, Vice will be skating short-handed. Two
5 on
skaters in
3.
the penalty box. They're doing polygraph. And the block of Helen Mills.
Look out for Sloppy Flo. She's fighting out with Whiskey Neck.
She's got to let it go, and she is a lead jammer for Sloppy Flo. Sammy automatic breaks away from the pack, and we didn't mention Sammy's nice jammer-on-jammer tactic right at the beginning of this jam. I am really enjoying that from Sammy automatic, a truly offensive player. Hi, Sammy.
Here comes Helen Wheels.
She was yelling at me.
Sloppy Flo called off the jam.
Sloppy Flo always calls off the jam.
He doesn't jam. He's the one that needs a diet.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not make a roller girl mad. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here eating nachos, reading the program book, and the next thing you know, I'm just trying to figure out how to get the meat out of the box.
Yeah. 61 to 45 on the scoreboard. Time beginning to become a factor.
Peaches Rodriguez desperately trying to get around Turkish Slammer and for a whiskey mix. And she does, but she is running the track. Meanwhile, Harry Guns, your lead jammer!
All right, both team staying at even strength finally.
Yeah, the Vice Squad's going to have to do something to change the momentum because it's all about the waitresses right now. Carrie Guns is in position to do just that.
And here comes.
And it looks like that's the end of the gym. Folks, if you love flat track derby, then let me hear you! All right, we're almost Jack Daniels, let me hear you. I don't think they're listening to us.
All right. FTW has closed the gap here. They were 35 points behind less than 6 minutes ago. They're 17 points behind.
With 15 minutes to go, they can get it done. But it's going to be hard with sloppy flow in the penalty box. The jammer called off for a penalty.
And she was using hands from behind it. She said she was spraying. Meanwhile, there goes Sammy automatic right through the pack. She's your lead jammer, Vice Squad fans.
Well, let's see what the waitresses have in store now. They want to do their best to keep Double Deuce off the scoreboard.
And we've got more penalties. Who's it going to be? Oh, captain of the Vice Squad. C4 Whiskey claims she didn't touch anybody. And we believe her. Meanwhile, Sammy Automatic has got a free ride right now. The all-you-can-eat point buffet for her.
Yeah, Sammy Automatic in good shape here now. 67-45 on the scoreboard. And that's just a tough break for the waitresses. Nice whip there by Turkish Slammer. The pack a little bit spread out here as they speed things up on the track.
Looks like, whoa, Sammy Automatic and Deadlock Go heads to the Zoom Bang.
Yeah, Deadlock Go lowered the boom, but that wasn't cricket. Meanwhile, it's the end of the jam. The news gets worse. Downtown Dave,
Look at that, both pivots in the penalty box right now.
That happens.
Turkish Slammer and Halfline Peaches Rodriguez jamming for their respective teams as Peaches
time now that
takes
it's hard.
the outside. Meanwhile, there goes Turkish Slammer hugging the inside. She's got to run her into the knee. No, she's your lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen. Turkish Slammer. Vice Squad right now still maintaining a heavy defensive edge as Peaches Rodriguez goes up against Helen Wheels and Dr. Donut.
yeah, the jams have been unable to help their jammer get through. The Lady in the Star is flying solo every time, and the ladies in black are just slamming the door shut.
Well, I tell you, I don't think anybody in this arena tonight is used to seeing so many features from the back of the pack.
Now, whatever the Vice Squad's doing, it's working.
Even Donuts slowing down there, does not want to get too far ahead of the pack, but they are, and there goes Peaches Rodriguez.
Now, before she got her PhD, she would have engaged that jammer. But now she's got a PhD, so she knows not to do that.
She's sport now.
She got quick learning.
Quick learning. Turkish Slammer, your lead jammer. I just have to say that because I'm running. Really working the Midnight Express here. Turkish Slammer. Meanwhile, Peaches Rodriguez has got to get through Helen Wheels and C4 Whiskey Mick.
Great job at the front of the pack by the Vice Squad. Peaches Rodriguez, easy later.
Wow! Deadlock Go and Peaches crisscrossing out of bounds. Nice hit by Anita Donut. Peaches trying to get through the pack. Peaches already shoved into the back of the pack again. There she goes trying to make another entry, but Barbara side has something to say against that.
Well, again, she's all alone. I mean, there's none of that usual teamwork. That's the end of the jam. Can I hear some Derby fans? Sammy Automatic now on the line and Sloppy Flow. Dave, I'm bad at math. What's the difference on the scoreboard?
31 points. I think we're all like that. We're like that.
Sammy on that sloppy flow, toe to toe. Both looking for that wormhole in the pack. Sloppy flow from the inside to the outside, back to the inside. Helen Wheels trying to hold her up. Somebody's going down. Who is it? We got a lot of whistle swap. Meanwhile, Vice Squad fans and Sammy on the net. You're reaching. Sloppy flow not far behind her. We passed the 10-minute mark. We have 9 minutes and 43 seconds left here in period 2. The final period. Don't believe what's reading the scoreboard. Sammy on the mat wisely calls off the jam before any points could be picked up by Sloppy Flow. Raffle ticket to win that Wii Nintendo video game system. Please get yourself a ticket. You want to win it. Peaches Rodriguez and Mary Jones jamming with their respective teams right now. Peaches Rodriguez looking to make the outside against Whiskey Mick. Whiskey Mick is trying to save up, but not enough. Your winning champion, ladies and gentlemen, Peaches Rodriguez. The half-point soldiering down the backstretch. She has got a lot of work to do. 31 points to make up. She's got to get on it and stay on it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I let that one go. Oh boy, this from Gracie Spoon hits the penalty box and taking a seat next to Barbara Side. Barbara Side, an old familiar face in the penalty box. Peaches Rodriguez doing the best she can to put points on the board for the FCW right now. And the whistles are going off like it's carnival in Rio de Janeiro right now. I thought a flock of birds had flown into Bladeworld. Sassy Sue will be the one who's taking that one, so she heads into the penalty box. We've got 2 blockers from the FCW.
Help your jammer!
FCW leads penalties by only 8 points. Peaches Rodriguez calls off the jam.
Good call, Peaches.
Nice move for Miriam. She can do that in the back. Girls are anxious. FCW still has 2 blockers in the box right now. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left. A tremendous lead by the Vice Squad right now, but Sloppy Flow is going to do everything she can to stop that. A nice whip to Polly Graham. She's got to get around Deadlock Doe. The only problem is
Here we go.
only got 2
Here we go.
teammates.
Helen Wheels on Sloppy Flow. Oh my God.
Getting Sucker now too far ahead of the pack. Has to let Polly Graham go, and she's your lead jammer. Vice Squad fans, let's hear it for Polly Graham!
Oh, put
Polly
this
Graham has lead jammers dead as the whistles continue to blow. Big pile up there in terms of Ruby Hellcat gets tangled up with Helen Wheels. We've got a big pile up in the backstretch and Sloppy Flow tries to make her way through. Meanwhile, Polly Graham taking outside. Polly! Bad news in the FCW as one of their most fiercest blocker and the pivot. Deadlock Joe hits the penalty box. Sloppy Flow does not want Polly Graham to get too far ahead of her. Polly looking over her shoulder to see where Sloppy is every second of this game. What is Polly going to do? She calls it off, preventing Sloppy Flow from picking up those points. Let's hear it for Polly Graham, please. Who's up against Halfway? What does it say? Just Rodriguez. 5 minutes to go. The clock is ticking, and now the biggest opponent to that incredible streak of the FCW may be Father Time. Might look like she was going to give Sammy a little hello right there at the beginning. Both of them hitting the pack with the force of a sledgehammer. Yeah, Peaches Rodriguez and other things. Oh, we got the jammer for Vice in the penalty box. That means that FTW had the only jammer. This could be the break they needed. Almost into the crowd goes halftime thanks to Turkish Slammer and Professor Donut.
She's staying bounds.
Possession and Whiskey Nick heading the back. They have got to stop.
They're going to give it to her. They gave it to her. All right.
And, you know, I'm using my Ouija board right now, but I would think Price Squad needs to pick up this game and be patient and make this the fastest pack tonight because they do not want Peaches Rodriguez running loose out there. We'll see what they can do. You know, if they stretch it out too much, she's going to get a free pass. Peaches has got to get on her horse and ride. That's right. Conversely, the FTW ready to slow down the pack as much as they can because Peaches has many point scoring opportunities as possible. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go as Peaches Rodriguez continues to jam. Peaches going up 3 Vice Squad skaters and trying to contain her. All right, looks like Whiskey.
All right. All right.
Whiskey Nick was blocking too far ahead of the pack. Peaches gets a free ride. You know, Peaches wants to ride this thing for the full 2 minutes because she needs points, baby. Points! That's right. I got a feeling my Ouija board tells me she's not going to call the jam despite the fact Sammy is coming straight behind. Oh, look at Peaches go through the pack! Ladies and gentlemen, if you're an FTW fan, that's right, people make some noise right now! They're getting down to where the rubber meets the road. Time for one more jam. Come on, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. FTW's undefeated streak on the line here. This is as close as it gets. Oh, and a swing and a miss from Helen Wheels. Sloppy flow. Dancing around through that pack. But it's Polly Graff, who is your lead jammer. Nice one, fans. Get on your feet right now. FTW fans, get on your feet! Less than 2 minutes left! Guys, I think we got time for another jam, and there goes the pack, and here go your jammers, Sammy Automatic and Peaches Rodriguez. Sammy was trying to give a little into Peaches, but Peaches saw that coming. And there is Sammy playing a blocking game as Peaches Rodriguez goes down! 2 of her own players! Sassy Sue and Sunny side up at the back of the pack. Now all 3 are racing to catch up with the pack. Meanwhile, Sammy Automatic taking on Deadlock Doe with 2 other blockers and the third. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet! You're watching the Vice Squad. They're about to beat FTW! Everybody on your feet! This is as good as it gets this season! Sammy Automatic still trying to get through. She might be your lead jammer. I mean, Peaches Rodriguez still has to get through. Sammy's already got through. She's not your lead jammer. Whiskey Nick. She's watching the referee. She'll not get called. She needs 17 seconds to go. 84-62. Vice Squad making an historic upset here.
Whoa!
Defeated by the regular game. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, history in the making. The fans are going to tear down the goalpost. This is good derby. This is what Goldman is all about. We are going to have one hell of a season. We're going to have one hell of a championship. We're going to have this hell of a party for our fans. Ladies and gentlemen, this definitely qualifies as an upset. This will change the seedings. FTW ranked number 1, Vice Squad ranked number 3. Vice Squad handed FTW their first ever regular season defeat. Give it up for the Vice Squad as they take a victory lap. Vice Squad! Vice Squad! Vice Squad!
Helen Wheels, you found a home. Congratulations.
done, folks. Let's hear it for them. Let's not forget about the Fury of Truckstop Waitresses. There's still a chance to wait a hell of a bout. But tonight it's all about the vice, baby.
MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby is taking Thanksgiving Day off, but we do have something for you. Come back on Thursday, November 27, 2025, for a re-release of MICHI-CHAN's Real Derby, Episode 7, which originally aired in April 2009. On this episode, we feature highlight capsules from 4 2009 bouts, including the Renegade Roller Girls versus Orange County and FTW versus Vice Squad, both being considered for Season 2 of MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby. Also, Beaters versus Brawlerinas and Iron Curtain versus Copper Queens, which have already aired in Raw Derby Season 1. This is the full episode, including parts that were previously removed by YouTube's old copyright fairy. Once released, this will complete the 7-episode series of the Arizona Derby Report and MICHI-CHAN's Real Derby, which were originally released during the MICHI-CHAN era. Please remember to subscribe to the MICHI-CHAN Sports YouTube channel so you don't miss anything, and check out all of the episodes of our 2025 production, MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby. MICHI-CHAN's Raw Derby will return on December 4, 2025 with a good one.